Hello and welcome to VDL Draft League Season 2, Week 5. This is the first game, if my memory serves me right, of Week 5, and we have BOXED playing against Bear Traps. Wasn't really paying attention to who got that force field, but Bear Traps, I recognize some players from the game that I was commentating yesterday, mainly Dark Gophers. Kales, Yomi. Backside, I'm pretty sure he was there too. I forgot though. But hopefully, I don't think that they will resort to the 15J spam. If they do, well, that also sucks. But you know, it'll be what it is. It is what it is. Okay, looks like it was Trap serve, and the intermission already finished a while back, so no analysis. Mark is a scammer, starting off with an F serve. Nice receive there from Che, and Nick is going strong with the A, but Jairus did a cover, and Yomi sends that ball way back to the back of the court with another A, taunting Nick. I feel like he is just going to keep doing that. 1 for 1. If someone apes, they're going to ape. Nice run-up spike there from O Burritos with a cut. The blocker absent. Forgot to drop. Commit blocking to Disc Girls quick. O Burritos now going for a rush serve. Kales is there to cover. Yomi giving Kales a nice set. Che playing Dance Dance Revolution. Sidestepping away from that receive. And Bear Traps take another point. Now, absent of skill, okay, also known as Zhao Shu, really just aced on Mrs. Che and O Burritos, right in between the two. I don't know what's happening right now, but Bucksfish is not looking really good. Finally, Nick picks up his serve, and a nice cross shot there from Rise. Absent though, nice cover with a dive. A set to Vax, and he quicks it down the middle. Both receivers sidestep away from that too. And that's another point for Bear Traps. Now, absent of skill, going for another rush serve. However, it's an F this time. Discro with a nice receive. Rain setting Rise. A nice one-touch with the blocker. But it's over the head of Kales. Not really sure, but Kales completely stunned as to how he did not get that. But it's Boxfish serve. Rise. Rush serve. Jairus with a nice receive. Attempted pipe play there from Kales. Would have been a nice white too. Or was that a white? Ill first. Off block. Looks like it was ill first, called by the referee. Now Rise going for another rush serve. Good cover from Mark. Attempted ape there. I think that was from Vax, and he misses that. Okay, looks like they're challenging. Okay, looks like Bear Traps was not satisfied with the referee's call, and they decided to challenge that. That off block, what looked like... Wait, I wish I had play that in. You're on a rusty key. I don't. It's sad. But what looked like an off block was a white. But Boxfish was calling illegal first. But people are not really sure of whose call it was. No one's really sure what's going on right now. We didn't start dummies. Yeah, all right. So they're challenging the call that the referee made right now, and not really sure what the outcome is. It really looked like it was illegal first, but then again, my camera angle is not the best. But it would be really cool if it wasn't off, if it was off block first and then illegal, because no one really shorts wipes anymore. Like, oh shoot, it was off block. Yeah, all right. Okay, now it's Bear Trap serve. Absent starting off with a rush serve. Nice receiver from O Burritos. Discro with a mid, but absent there's a cover again. Yomi setting Vax delaying it way too long. 2 blockers on him. He tries to delay even longer, but he spikes it, ends up spiking into the net, and Boxfish tie the game. Now, Rain on Boxfish, just going with a bump serve. Mark is a scammer, there to receive it. 2 decoy apes from Bear Traps, and nice set there to Kales. Kales follow through with a good quick. Libero, completely stunned, does not manage to pick that up. And Bear Trap take another point. Kills F serve. Rain with a nice receive. However, it's over though. Oh, what a play! The over receive got bumped into the net with 15 power from Absent, and Vax just comes out of nowhere, spikes that ball straight down onto Boxfish court. What a return. Now Kales again F serving it. Oh, Burrito's there with a good cover. Nick with a nice set to Chia. However, it's over. Vax covering his over off block. This girl off blocking it, over receiving it again. Now Bear Traps with another free play. Another 15 bump into the net play off the over receive. Jarris and Vax. And Bear Traps take another point. Boxfish are really struggling with their receives right now. They just seem to be overing everything. They've been overing sets. They've been overing receives. Oh, what an attempted ape. Luckily that was like clipped the net, so it was really light rebound. Che with a good spike down the middle. No one was ready for it. Everyone went for that ape there, and nobody had stamina left to cover the back row. So Che, profiting off of that, takes a point. Now a flutter serve from Boxfish. This is why you don't send the ball short, but okay. And another point for Bear Traps. Now Yomi rotating to the back row. Boxfish could take a few points here. Che with a nice receive. However, Nick clips it, sets it into the net, and it's over to Box. Oh, a nice play there. I think that was 10 bump. I'm pretty sure it was like around 12, 13 bump. Does not look like 15. Anyways, my good quick there. Straight was really open, and Bear Traps take another point. Yomi serving again. Good receiver from Rise. Nick with a nice set to Burritos. And Burritos with a good quick down the middle. Back row doesn't manage to pick that up. Funny score, by the way. I'm not gonna... Okay, no one's laughing, but whatever. Overused joke. That's fine. Dyna with a decoy ape. Good set to Vax, but Che covering that long cross over Burrito's head. Good set there to Rise. Blocker and Wing Spiker didn't drop back for that. And he scores that on the straight. Boxfish now only 2 points behind. Che with a floater serve, sending a short again. Our receive this time. Dyna with a bump set to Jarris. However, it's way off. Not really sure where that was going. I'm pretty sure that was like towards this middle, I guess. 5-1 kind of set. Except opposite side. Che, another floater. A bump receive. Kales with an 8, but Disco there with a nice cover. Oh, Burritos rebounding off of Jarris' block. Nick goes for an ape off of that rebound, and he scores it. Pretty obvious, but it was you wouldn't have time to react to it. It's just too close to the net. Now Che going for another floater, sending a short. I just realized the game's tied. Kales with a bump receive. Yomi with another rape, but Rain's there with a nice cover. Nick setting Rise. Rise with a good spot on the left corner. Yomi diving for the mid, but it went over his dive, and Rise scores it. Now Boxfish have the lead. Kales F receiving it this time. A 15J there to Vax. This girl doesn't manage to pick it up, and I hope I don't see that 15J spam that we saw yesterday if you're at that stream. Anyways, Vax now rotating the back row. He's just going to go with a B serve, sending it long. Boxfish. Rain receives it. A decoy ape there from Boxfish. Burritos with a run-up spike. Jarris with a good cover. Another good spike there from Jarris. Nick setting Rise. Rise gliding away from that set. Jarris with an 8, but Rain's there to cover. Now Nick setting Burritos. Burritos delays it. Another good spot, but Vax is there to pick it up. Dyna with an overset, not overset to Absent, but it's picked up by Rise again. Now Rise dunking it over Dyna's head. Oh man, that spike went over Dyna's block, over Yomi's dive, and he lands it in the left corner again. Oh jeez. Now Boxfish take another point. Nick changed his name. I'm pretty sure it's Nicky S or something now. He just goes with the floater. Absent with an F receive. Not sure why Dyna was decoying that. Absent spike into the blocker, but good cover from Jarris. The set was behind Jarris that time. Jarris doesn't manage to hit it. And Boxfish take another point. Having a 2-point advantage against Bear Traps right now. Nick serving again for Boxfish. Goes for a rush serve. Misses the first time. Nick... he's pretty incapable of hitting a rush serve. Out of all games that I've commentated, like with Boxfish, I don't think out of the 15, 20 serves that he's done. I think he's only managed to hit like 3 rush serves. The rest were just floaters or something. But yeah, good play there from Boxfish with that stop power set, but it's dug by Vax, and a good follow through from the spikers on Box Bear Traps with a good spot left corner. Nobody was there either, and Blockers wasn't ready for it. Now Jarrett's going with a rush serve, Che there to cover, Rain with a 15J to Burritos. Kales doesn't make that dive in time, and Boxfish take another point. Oh, Burritos. It's only one. I said occasionally is fine. Occasionally is fine. An over receive again from Absence. And I think Nick was there to cover that. Rain with a good set to rise, but it's dug by Jarvis's. And Absent with a double jump. And he follows through. This girl's block was way off of that. And the spot at left cross was so open. Nobody was really expecting it. Now Dinah rotating the back row. Yomi's front. Could see a few plays here from Bear Traps. Nick with an F receive again. It's a little off. Rain with a nice set to rise. It stops, though, over the head of the blocker, but unfortunately, it's out by just a few pixels. Would have been cool if he could land that. Now Bear Traps taking the lead. Absent of skill. Rotating the back row. No, sorry. Dinah's still serving. And he goes with a soft spike serve. Clips the net, though. Rain with a nice set to Disc Girl. However, she misses that. Nick looking the wrong way when he's trying to to cover that set. And it just goes the opposite direction of the court. Not really sure why, or probably fat-fingered it, but whatever it was, you're not supposed to do that. Disc Girl with a terrible receive. Burritos with a set, I guess. Alright, so not really sure what Rise was going for there. Maybe a rebound, but whatever it was, he just ended up spiking into the net. Nick with a bump receive this time. It's over, though. Off the block of Yomi again. Rise setting it back. Rain, however, gets packed by Yomi. The play wasn't there. No IQ there from Boxfish. And unfortunately, they're down by 4 now. Dinah serving again with a soft power spike. Disco finally managed to do a proper receive. A decoy from Ched there, but Jarvis is there to pick up Disco spike. Rice with a nice cover on the 8th from Bear Traps. Disco gets packed by Absent, but good cover from the Libero. Attempted 15J there to Rise, but Rise has not managed to follow through. And he doesn't manage to spike it. Now Boxfish, Bear Traps having a 5-point lead. And now Dinah serving. Clips the net, though. Nice receive there from Rise. Rise again with a long right corner again. Jarvis diving for the mid again. I'm not sure if this is just a 4.4 thing or... serve there from Rise. Good cover there from Absent. Absent getting a quick power from the setter. And he scores that down the middle. Boxfish completely falling apart now. And that's another point for... Bear Traps. Now Absent of skill rotating, still serving. Good serve there. Rain with a nice set to Che. Che with a cut, but Yomi is there to dig it. Kills attempt. Oh, would have been a cool play. Back set there to do antenna, but the setter doesn't manage to get there in time, and it just goes over. Dinah just completely massacring Kales and Yomis right now. One best duo. Boxed Fish for getting to serve.
You took another picture.
Oh man, Rain messing up his serve twice. He didn't even actually attempt it on the second time. A free point for Bear Traps. Rise there covering Kale's F serve. Attempted spike there from Che, but it's an over behind set. Nick sideways block. It's a lucky one touch there. Nick setting Che, but Che's dug by Absent. Yomi apes it left corner. Rain doesn't make it there in time. And he does. And Bear Traps take another point. Boxfish. I'm pretty sure at the start of the match I saw that Boxfish confidently stated that we were gonna win anyways because they were about to be Bear Traps was about to be auto FF. Nick, ooh, Disco with a disgusting delay there, right past Vax's block, mids that ball. The dive doesn't make it there in time, and Boxfish take, I don't know, was that skill or a lucky point? Now, however, she rotated to back row. Oh, an ace there from Disc Girl a pro. She aims it right in between Dinah and Vax. Neither of them reacted in time, and it just falls. Now Dinah, I think he's alert this time. Absent with a good receive. Yomi with a nice set to Vax. A pipe play. Vax with a nice decoy on that cut. Dinah follows through with a disgusting straight. Nobody's there to get it. And Bear Traps take another point. Now Yomi serving. Going for a straight on a glide. However, it's dug by Che. Che with another quick towards the middle. Yomi diving the complete opposite direction of where that ball was going. And that's a point for Boxfish. Now Che going for a floater, sends it short again. Kales will not receive. Dinah setting Jairus a bump power. What perfectly on antenna though, but Jairus doesn't manage to follow through with that. And unfortunately, that's another point for Boxfish. Oh, unfortunately for Boxfish, that's another point for them. Kales finally bump receiving at this time. Jairus with a nice save there down the middle. Over the head of the libero. Probably why you shouldn't send your serves this short. Now Nick with a 15J to Burritos, but nice cover there. One touch there from Dinah. An attempted 8, but Rain's there to dig it from Bear Traps. Oh, a nice pre-dive there from Vax. Digging the straight that Rise did. A 15J again, but covered again by Bear Traps Kales. And they're going to hit another 15J. Oh, 3 back-to-back 15Js on the third one. Bear Traps. Boxfish managed to score it. Great covers there from Bear Traps too. And absent of skill receiving that floater. Dinah with a good set to Vax. However, Nick's there to cover. Rain with a nice set to Rise. A good one touch there from the center. Jairus is there to cover. Now Dinah setting absent. Absent one blocker, but it's dug by Nick on the longs. Oh, Burritos follows through with a good set. A good spike, towards the libero position. KL sidesteps away from it, and Boxfish win that rally. Now Nick serving again. His floater serves are very menacing. As you notice, it can obviously break the positioning of many players. However, he just decides to go to the V-serve this time. Right corner. Jairus is there to cover. Kales with a decoy 8. Dinah setting absent. It stops though, and he uses Burritos block. Blocks him out, and Bear Traps take another point. 1 point away from taking the first set. What a way to tool the blockers. Even though it's not very original, it always works. Rise now getting that V-serve. Rain with a good set there to Burritos over the block of Kales. Burritos with a nasty spike down the middle. Back row is just dancing on, looks like it, on Bear Trap side. Now Burritos rotating to the back row. He's going to serve. Jairus is there to cover. Absent with a dump, but Che reacts in time to get it. Nick with a decoy 8. Rise with a good spot there. Left cross, and he it. No, Boxfish are only 1 point away from tying this and going into a deuce. Can they follow through? But I feel like Bear Traps is going to do a 15J here. Or not. Kales is just going to ape that ball straight down the middle. Libero wasn't ready for it. Nobody's ready for it. Kales apes just catch everybody off guard. And Bear Traps take the first set. 25-23 for Bear Traps. Great playing from both teams right now. That one rally with 3 15Js back-to-back. And Bear Traps with those disgusting covers. Oh, man. Great playing there. I mean, the 15J spam could, like, kind of calm down there. But it was funny, so that's fine. But, yeah, Bear Traps, still a strong team as ever. As strong of a team as ever.
Oh, my God.
They did a little poor in main league. I can't say that for sure that this is their exact lineup, but Kales, Yomi, Vax, I'm pretty sure as well. I forgot. I have a terrible memory. And yeah, doing a lot better in terms of spikes, receives, just everything on point right now. Boxfish, just like kind of giving Bear Traps like a huge lead and then closing that, but they don't manage to close it in time. But it's Boxfish serve. That's not me, guys. That is not me. You can't see the words anymore. Nope, that's not me. And starting off strong with a good rally. Burritos get stomped, though. Che's there with a nice cover on the set. A one touch there from the 8. And Rain with a 15J to Burritos. Burritos pre-jumps that so hard. Yomi with a good dive again. Now Boxfish are being the cringe lords that they are. Just 15Jing all these over dives right now. And they take the first point of this set. Boxfish. Now Yomi with a nice receive. Dinah with a good set to Vax. Compensating for that. Quick. He aims it just like perfectly at the spot where he's going to be over the antenna, and the spiker not hitting that net. Great play there. Now Vax with a good serve. Discro covering it. Now Rain setting Rise. Rise with a delay. Oh, a disgusting cut. But Kales is there to cover. A decoy ape. A bump Setsu absent. But a good cover there from Burritos. A Setsu Burritos. Burritos around Kales' block again. The receiver is in back row, not managing to pick that one up. And that's another point for Boxed Fish. Burritos serving. Disgusting line shot right there. Kills does not move in time. And that's another that's an ace under Burrito's belt for Boxed Fish. Now they have a 2-point lead. Can they hold it is the question. Jarrus with a nice receive. Dinah setting Kales. Kales 2 blockers on him, but he gaps them. Burrito's not managing to pick that one up. And that's another point for Bear Traps. 1 point behind from tying this game. However, it's pretty early in the match, so not sure that matters. Dinah with a nice serve, but Chance with a good receive. Disco trying a no-shift spike. Che covering that miss again, but nice spike there to the left corner. And it's a great play there. Now Dinah serving. Good receive there from Che. Rain setting Rise. Rise delaying it. It's an overset though. 15 bump into the net from absent. Yomi trying to cut that ball. And Kales hits it in the end. With a good cover though. Rise with another peak spike cover. Left cross. Misses that by a few pixels. And he doesn't score that. Now Bear Traps have the lead. Mason, you talk even louder than me. Just don't.
I'm telling you to shut up.
You shut up then.
I was so much more quieter than you.
I don't care. You shut up too.
Yours like 10 times.
Alright, shut up now. Sorry I was gone for that bit, but looks like Boxed Fish scored that with a quick, I presume. Now Rise serving with a rush, Vax there with a good cover. Yomi with a nice set to Kales. Kales with a nasty cut. However, he forgets this game is 4.2 and it's out. Yeah, even Forsey realizes that. Absent with a nice cover. However, his spike is not as good as Rec there, and he misses it. Now Boxed Fish have a 2-point lead. I need to go on the opposite side. I'm getting harassed by many spectators right now. Rise with a good serve. Good cover there from Bear Traps, though. Absent with a nice... This time he managed to hit that ball down the middle, and he scores that. Now Absent of skill with a pre-aim rush serve. Oh, Burritos there with a good receive. Rain with a nice set. Clips the net. Yomi pushes that ball just slightly over, and he scores that. Nobody was expecting it. Absent of skill going for another serve. Nick with a nice receive. Che going for another quick down the middle. Nobody can pick that up. And misses Che. Somehow scoring those. And oh man. Absent of skill with a nice receive. Yomi with a set to Jarrus. Oh, what a play there. That's a low power. Jarrus decoying for that 13 power. Kale's gliding over. And he double jumps for that spike. That set. And he scores it. The plays from Bear Traps right now are unreal. Now Nick setting his girlfriend. However, she just glides towards the setter. Not managing to hit it. Decides to die in shame. You should die in shame. You messed up that many times. I'm ashamed of you. Rise trying to go for a wipe there. Just selling that ball. Nobody was jumping for it. Yomi confused as where he's aiming right now. And oh man. Kales now serving again with an F serve. Nick setting Che. Che with a stop power, and he wipes Jarrus. Oh no! The tooling will not stop. Absent did it last game. Now it's Che's turn, and she's just gonna dance. She's just gonna dance on Jarrus. Completely taunting him right now. Absent going for a force wipe. Pulls what Forsey did not too long ago. What is happening right now? Now Rise is telling him where is he aiming. Disco going for a serve. Dinah with a nice receive. A good play there. 2 Kales with the set there. And the spot too. Nobody was ready for it. And a great play. Yomi now serving. However, he misses his first try. Second time, he's just going to go with the same type. No waste though. Rise with a good receive. Nick with a set to Che. Che tools this blocker for the second time. Oh no! Twice in a row. Nobody expects it 2 times in a row. Oh no. Now Chip rotating the back row, however, with a floater. Kales with a good receive. And a nice save there from Vax, sending that ball short. Burrito's drop does not get there in time. And Bear Trap still holding that lead. Now Jarrus serving, going for a rush serve. Rain with a nice receive. Nick setting Rise. Rise with the most obvious pre-click on this planet. And he scores that somehow.
Wait, don't die.
Now Che still serving. Oh, sorry. Now Nick is serving. Nick rotating to the back row. He's just going to spawn one ball for no reason. Just goes for a floater. Sends it long this time. Good play. Kales with the decoy ape. Dino with a set to Vax, but he gets packed by Rain. What a read there from the blocker. I'm not actually sure if that was a read or if it was just a lucky jump. But Rain seems pretty happy about that. Even his teammates are. Now Boxfish has the lead. Nick going for a rush serve. Managed to get it over this time and not just letting it fall. Absent going for an attempted force wipe. So unfortunate that the Boxfish blockers got boosted. If it was any other situation, probably would have scored that. But I think Absent needs to just calm down right now. He's a little too focused and not focused, but unfocused right now. Tilted, if anything. Rain going for 15J there. Oh, Burritos, being a dumb burrito that he is, doesn't manage to hit that one. Pretty sure the set was over too. And no play there from Boxfish. Now Bear Trap serve. Vax sending it long with a V serve. This girl with a nice receive. Rise with a 15J. Stop mode this time to Rise. But unfortunately, it goes past the antenna and he doesn't manage to hit it in time. Now Boxfish, I guess, are just going to start spamming 15Js. And they deserve to die. Anyways, Vax serving again. Bear Trap still holding on to that, just tying the game. Chea with a receive. Rain, this time ground power to Rise. Rise over block. Absent. Absent wasn't even on block mode this time. And it looks like Boxfish are calling a TO. Now, as I mentioned before, many times, TOs give people powers. But TOs are usually used in losing circumstances, if you're down points. So, anything could happen. This TO could be the thing that Bear Traps is going to use to their advantage, because Bear Traps is down for points, or it's just anyone who calls a TO. Anyone that calls a TO just starts completely dogging on the other team, and Boxfish is going to take like an absurd lead. So there are two ways that this could go right now. And don't doubt the timeouts. I have proven this many times. Many times. So, it could work for either team right now. They want to Boxfish want to restart rotations, but it's illegal. Oh man, I don't know how long Chid's playing this game for, but everyone knows that she's a terrible ref, not knowing that you can't reset rotations in a timeout. And the timeout is over. I think it's Boxfish serve. Burrito's going for a glide. Kales with a good receive. Kales, a nice set there from Dinah to Kales. Apes and Kales aim straight down the middle, scoring that. I can't see some of the spikers because of these fat spectators on my head right now. Now Dinah going for a float serve. Nick with an F receive. Rain with a good set to Tyne. Tyne getting subbed on. Jarrus with a nice receive. Yomi with a set to Kales again. And Kales straight down the middle. Bear Traps taking the lead. Looks like the timeout is working for Bear Traps right now. So just don't call timeout when you're winning, I guess. Dinah going for another low power spike serve. However, he nets it this time. And well, what's it called? Boxfish tie the game. Yomi with a good set to Absent. Absent, however, has stop mode. They managed to get that ball over, though, somehow. Rain with a good set to Che. However, Jarrus reads that. A decoy ape there. Kales with a 15J. Tyne drop does not manage. Tyne does not react to it at all. They're just looking at the ball and is like confused as to what he's even doing on the court. And yeah. Absent now going for a rush serve. Rise there with a good cover. Rain setting Che. Che dunking it again. Over Kale's block. Over Dinah. Oh man. Kale's blocks are just not on point right now. Every time we've seen Rise dunk over him. Now we see Che dunk over him. Now Dinah with a good receive. A nice set there from Yomi to Jarrus. Jarrus glides in again straight down the middle. And again Boxfish doesn't manage to pick it up. I guess that's just a sweet spot right now. Kale's going for a serve. He's just going to float it, send it long. Che with a pretty poor receive. A 15J. What a read from Yomi! A 15 bump play there to the back row to rise, but Yomi, oh my god, with a glide towards the left side, and that read completely shuts him down. Nick now setting Che. Che getting blocked again by Yomi. This is ridiculous. Yomi just completely popping off with his blocks right now. It's over. It's over. Yomi's just the reads are ridiculous. Tai now receiving. Now Yomi wasn't expecting an ape this time from Nick, and Dino wasn't either, and he scores that. Oh my god, though. Yomi with his blocks. Jesus. Tai now serving. V-serve. Was that a low-power spike from Dino I just saw? Not really sure what Che was doing there, but it's another free point for Bear Traps. Now, however, Yomi rotating the back row, so we won't see any more of his insane blocks, which I really wanted to. Che now receiving. Nick with a good set to Burritos. Burritos, ooh, with a good spot. I don't know if that was around the block or if it was off block, but he scores that for Box Fish. Now Che serving again. Or rotating the back row. She's just going to go with a bump serve this time, sending it to the middle. Kales with a bump receive. Dinah with a good... what's that? Vax. Vax getting stomped by a spiker, but they managed to get that over for Bear Traps. Now Boxfish Nick setting Rise. Rise with a good spot right cross to Absent and Yomi diving for it, just coming a little too short. And Boxfish now only 1 point away from tying this game. Now Che going for a floater. He's going to send it short. Kale's F receiving it. Yomi with a decoy. Dino with a bump set to Jarris. Jarris doesn't manage to hit it this time. And oh no, Boxfish taking another point. Oh man, Dinah calling stomp. Well, apparently in the official rulebook, if you get stomped, it counts as an int. On the other team, but that's if you're stomped by the blocker. But no one really calls it. If you get stomped, you just have to play on. But I guess Dinah is just going to do whatever he needs to do to get some points, claiming that he wrote the rule book. Honestly, it's a stupid rule. No one ever calls it, but like, it is what it is. Yeah, it is a rule, unfortunately, but no one calls it. So Dinah's just being a little cheeky right now. He's not gonna change it. It's a rule. You get stomped by opponent's blocker. It stinks. No one calls it. Yeah. Yeah, Dino just desperately, whatever. He's just gonna pull that one. I feel like people are gonna start calling that now in Draft League. Everyone watching, you can call those, and they have to listen. People are going to have to listen because, well, if you can do it in this match, what's stopping you from doing other ones? Basically, just challenge most stomps if it's obviously the other teams. And no, this also applies to blockers. If you yourself and you're blocking and if you get stopped by the other team, then that also counts as an int and you get the points. But if it's both, I'm not really sure what happens if it's both teams. I mean, both players get stomped. I guess it's just play on then, since nothing's gonna happen. Well, no, I think it would be, well, what would make the most sense is the team that has possession of the ball gets the point if they get stomped and the other team gets stomped, because they don't manage to hit it. But if the blocker gets stomped on the defensive team and the spiker doesn't, then that's a point for the defensive team. Whatever, we're just going to play it. Nick now setting Burritos. Burritos with a good spot. Ooh, with a nice peak spike there. Right in between the receivers. And now Boss Fish just going to keep playing this game. Just trying their hardest, and who knows, they might be able to take it. Nick going for a glide serve, Absent with a nice receive. Oh, unlucky there on Box Fish. Jarris with a spike that clips the net, and that ball falls a little short. I can feel Boxfish's resentment right now. Really unfortunate that was called, but it is alright. Jarvis with a serve, Burritos with a nice receive. Oh, a disgusting straight there, right at Jarvis's feet. Vax thinking that he had that straight on clamps, however, Rise proves him wrong and he destroys him. Now Burritos with an ace again. Oh my, he did it at the start of the set, and he's doing it at the end of the set. Now it's 22-23 for Boxfish. Boxfish now 1 point away from tying this. Can they come back? Jarvis with a nice receive. Kales and Yomi with a decoy. Tyne picking up that cut Absent did. A dive set there from Rain. Rise is just going to rebound it off the block. Tyne diving on that rebound. Now Rain giving a proper set to Rain. Rise following through with a nice soft power spike there. Libero and Wing Spiker was not expecting it. Chan making fun of Dinah right now. Absent with a nice receive. Kales with a decoy ape. Yeah, Vax with a nice pre-aim, but Burrito's there to pick it up. Rain with a terrible set, but Nick is there with a good cover. A decoy ape there from Vax, but Absent right behind him sends it to the left side. Bear Traps now 1 point away from ending this game. However, I think Boxfish have the advantage right now, so if they get one play in, and if they score this, it could... Yep, and there it is! Rise ties the game, sends it into a deuce. And however, now Bear Traps have the advantage since Boxfish is serving. Rise going for a rush there, clips the net though, kills with a nice receive. Dinah setting Absent, but it gets picked up by Nick. Boxfish could take the lead right here. Che. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Dinah rush serving it. Rise there with a nice cover. Rain setting Che a second time, but Kales digs her cut. Yomi with a 15J to Kales, and that ends the game. He sends it long. Rise diving for that mid, and unfortunately, that's game. Let's see if I can get somebody from Bear Traps. Bear Traps. Yeah, but great playing from both teams. Dinah with a cheeky call there at the end of the set. Boxfish could have won the second one if that wasn't a call. Pretty sure it messed up their mentals throughout that game, but great playing from Boxfish and Bear Traps alike. I'm pretty sure this is one of the closest games Bear Traps has had most of the game, most of their season. But unfortunately, Boxfish take a loss, and that's it. We're gonna probably go to the interviews now. Okay, let's see. Rising. Okay, I'm gonna get Rising up here. Rising did really well. Alright, Rising, come up here, bro.
Yo.
Rising, hello.
Yo, what's good?
Alright, so how are you? How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now?
I'm pissed off. I knew we weren't winning from the start because like we're shitwater compared to them, but like, we could have maybe gone a set if Che wasn't so ass like that and missed that one spike while typing min rally, you know?
Yeah, that was pretty unlucky. Che, okay, I was so hyped for that moment too. Like, if Che could have pulled off something there, it would have been so cool. Like, you know, Che disappointing everyone as usual, but it's fine.
Yeah, true.
It's fine. And how are you? Like, but you had some really good plays there. The peak spikes, and with the 15Js, like why? Why would you just keep spamming those 15Js whenever they just kept diving on it?
Oh, it's just fun. I don't know. We were trying to have fun. We knew we weren't winning, so like we just tried to have as much fun as possible. And we just do this thing where whenever there's a dive, we just J15 each other most of the time.
Okay. Is this like, yeah, guaranteed you guys always do this?
Pretty much, yeah. Sometimes like if you're just forget about it, but I don't know.
And would you give yourself MVP for that one?
Maybe.
Like
I kind of stalled on Rex, but like I was doing decent on spikes, kinda.
Decent? I mean, you're well known for like playing shit all the time. Like,
oh, true.
Not even gonna deny it. Most of the time, yeah. Even in 5-1 even 5-1 pickups, it happens sometimes. But like, you're better than 4C, so don't worry.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
If you're not better than 4C, I don't know.
That has to be an issue. That has to be an issue.
True.
Anyway.
You either just don't play the game or like You just actually suck at video games. But
So so
okay.
so you basically blame the loss in that second set on Che.
No, I'm just memeing to make her mad. But like that one point, like I don't know. I think
Bro,
we could have gotten a set maybe and
yeah.
wasted more of their time.
No, but Che with the tools, yo, the stop set twice in a row. Oh my
We were
god.
dying. You should have laughed there. You're just dying.
Alright, alright. Let me get someone from Bear Traps that's not Dinah, because he's just gonna start Latin shit. So Kale's Yomi. You guys wanna come up here or no? I guess they don't want to, that's fine. Alright, then I guess I'll just let Che in then. Alright, Che, you can come up here now.
Bro,
Hello.
I was typing. I was talking to Dinah. I was typing.
But this is like, this is what like rule number 1 of this game. Why are you typing mid rally? That's just
Bro,
you. How, okay, no, Che. How long have you been playing this game for? Tell me right now. How long have you been playing?
like a year.
Okay, so you've been playing this game for a year, and you're telling me that you're typing in the middle of a rally. Like, do you not?
Dinah
Hasn't
was
this already
talking-
happened before? Like, haven't you already experienced this lesson like sometime in the past? Like, do you not learn your lesson? Is this something like you just
See,
completely
listen,
ignore?
Bro, Joppa, why are you on my ass, bro?
It's cause no, I was so hyped for you. I was so hyped. Like throughout that entire rally, I was so hyped. And then you completely let us down. Everybody watching, you let everybody down.
See now.
Yeah.
Okay, I take blame for that, but see, my bad, but you know.
Okay, yeah, no, but Yomi, oh my god, you got absolutely
Oh, but that
with those
Yomi kid, that nigga annoying. Oh, sorry, I'm black. My bad. bro,
He does?
Fooling them. I don't care. I should. God.
Yeah, but yeah, those tools were pretty funny, yo. Everyone was
bruh.
dying after that. You guys, no, out of everyone in this season, I'm pretty sure you guys did the best.
Oh God, bro.
Really? Okay, it looks like Dinah.
Miss K's on the court. She's playing a video. Oh, bro, Dinah, bro.
All right, this is an interview and a half. No, this is half an interview. Look. I can only blame Che for what happened that entire game. So, like, no. Everyone else performed really well. Nick had great sets. This girl, I don't know what her actual name is, so I just call her this girl.
Oh, that's Noya.
Let's call her this girl. So basically, yeah, but you missed a lot of spikes. Easy sets. This girl.
Oh.
Yeah, she missed a lot of sets there throughout that entire game.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, Dokani Demons and Loco, you have a league game like right now, so I sent you the link already.
All right. Well, Che, you can go ref that. All right.
For Axel, I'm gonna put him in.
All right, yeah, get Axel in here.
Get in here, Axel.
Wait, Axel didn't even show up to his game, bruh.
Listen. I'm the captain of my own team. I get to do whatever the fuck I want, alright?
Okay.
Okay. Right?
No. But let's be honest.
Okay.
Every time you go to a Bear Traps game, you end up doing something really stupid. Like, I think the past the past 4 weeks, every one of your games, you did something dumb.
Bro, listen, do you understand what league this is? I'm pretty sure like no one on my team takes this league seriously because this is just easy league. The only thing we're nervous about, we're not even nervous, like the only thing we're looking out right now is fucking Enzo's team. That's the only team we're looking out for right now. Why do you think our name's Bear Traps? Tell me why.
But still, as the captain, you should be setting an example for the rest of your team. Like, you're the leader of the team. You're supposed to be representing them. You're the face of the team. As the captain, don't you have like a responsibility to perform the best, give your best throughout the entire game? Why don't you do that? I mean, like, I notice everyone else is probably trying their hardest, or at least I think they are.
But this ain't haiku. What are you on? This ain't haiku, bro. What the fuck? This dude, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Calm down.
Okay, whatever you say. But I'm just saying that you should be setting a good example for the rest of your team. As the team captain, you should have this responsibility. But if you don't want to take it seriously, that's perfectly fine. You think
Okay,
our team actually tried one game? Okay, no. Look, if you guys were trying, you guys would just be spamming 15 Js. Like that's what happened in what's it called, Dark Gophers. So if you guys
Okay,
were,
I have two things to say. Okay, one, I have one thing to say. First of all, let Yomi talk. Let Yomi talk. All right, that's one.
he has to request to talk first. You
Number
know.
two, you have fallen into the trap. Fucking fall, bro.
I don't know what he said there, but
Me neither.
I don't feel like asking him again. But we all know that Emperor Axel's a living meme. So just
He's just too good for us. He's too good for this league. He's
too
an
good for this
ascended.
league. Yeah, ascended. Ascended. Yeah. Okay.
Too good
If
for us.
anyone else wants to get interviewed, oh Dinah, let's get Dinah, the guy who called the most bullshit call in this entire game. No, the call that no one ever calls in this game. Get by stomp. The call nobody ever calls. Dinah, let's hear it from you, the one and only Dinah. Oh wait, Yomi's requesting to speak.
Yeah. Let's see if Yomi actually wants to speak.
He doesn't. All right, no, let's get Dinah up here. I need to hear his thought process behind the bullshit call. Let's go. Come on, Dinah.
Thought process. It's been a rule since season 2, and I saw an easy opportunity to make a point and make Mrs. J even madder. So I just psyched her out some more.
Okay.
I saw an
But
opportunity
no.
to get further into her head. Yup, I'm sorry.
So this is all the mental game.
It's all in the mind games, clearly. I can be ass on court, but as long as I win the mind games, I win.
All right. Well, everyone is probably gonna start calling that bullshit call now. I think. But this
That's the
applies.
point.
This applies for both sides, right? If you're defending
Yeah.
and you get stomped as a blocker, you get the point, right?
Yeah, if it gets down to the blocker, it says any action through the net. So
Exactly. Yeah, but no one ever calls it. Like it's pretty dumb.
yeah, I mean you can call it if you have a clip. Like
Well, referees are technically supposed to call it, aren't they?
referees are technically supposed to call it, but no referees ever call it. The team can call it if they do, if
There's
they
no.
want to.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
a free point. Like if you get stomped, like you can get the point.
To be honest, it's a bullshit call, and the devs need to fix their game. Like, okay, they might be working on other games, but like, let's be honest. Once a year update, like, come on.
Matt and Tommy do not care for this game. They literally do not give a shit about the state of the game. Like we only paying Matt like, hey Matt, can you make the plus server size 50 for finally? He goes sure, does it and goes offline again.
All right. Yeah, but good interview. Well played from both teams, and I hope to see you guys on my next stream. Peace.